This is Lanie. So, just to recap, Anna and I are doing our project on Hattiesgal Fest, which is a music festival that'll take place in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, next March. So, it'll be during like International Women's Month, and it's a music festival that's centered all around women's empowerment and women in the music industry as a whole. So, as of right now, we have been working so hard on our logo. So, this is kind of what it's looking like right now. We've picked out our fonts and we've picked out the majority of our color scheme, and that will be mostly purples with accents of pinks, blues, and we have like a yellowy orange accent and a green and a blue, if I didn't say blue already. So that's kind of where we are right now. So some of the um, parts we're working on with our logo currently are things that our advisor Kim has suggested to us. So currently we have a girl who has her arms like this, and in one hand she has a record, like a vinyl record, and then in the other hand she's holding like the women's symbol, I guess is what you can call it. So currently we're working on making the women's symbol more thick, and we're going to put some more detail into our logos, our girls' hair, just so it's like more defined and like goes more with our font choice. We're also going to be adding like a little more work underneath the girl, so like more of a shadow, so it's just more balanced and not so top heavy. I think we also might add like a circle around it just so it can like, you know, be condensed, I guess. And this will be the logo that we use for our social media outlets. We'll use it on pretty much everything, even our festival guide and anything else we can find to use it with. We're also working on our lineup poster, which doesn't quite look like this. It has two hands that are kind of like this at the top, and they have like little string beads on them that'll spell out Hattiesgal Festival as well. And then we'll have the lineup underneath that, which will include headliners, um, smaller artists, even smaller like local Mississippi artists as well, which is a big highlight point that we're working on. And then we'll also have like some keynote speakers who will be women in the music industry coming to talk about, what it's like to be a woman in the music industry. So we thought that was a really cool point of interest for us. Next for me, I'm going to start working more on social media copy, social media images. Also going to be working more with my festival guide and choosing like um, what stories I want to kind of put in there because I want to have like some sort of stories in there, I guess, so I can write. Um, and it'll be like a little mini magazine in that way, but it'll be more of like what to wear, how we started the festival, little biographies of me and Anna, um, things of that nature. But I'm really excited for that. Also be working with Anna to find some like models, I think, so we can have their images in our mini magazine and as well as on like our social media pages, and maybe we could use them as like influencers, which is like a PR aspect that I'm working on as well since I'm on the more PR and advertising side of things. Um, we've had a lot of really cool ideas with our festival come up lately. Um, one thing that I definitely want to work on is like for our promotional video, like the very first one that comes out on social media, that would be kind of like with Fire Festival, how all the influencers were posting like the orange square everywhere. I want to do something similar, but it would be like a little, like a small video that would be like maybe a Reels video, a TikTok video, short video on Instagram, almost like in the form of a GIF slash GIF, however you want to say that. But since a lot of our imagery and symbolism is looking more like quote witchy, like we have a crystal ball symbol, snakes, crystals, things of that nature that are also like just really trendy and really in right now. So one vision that I have for our, you know, getting started video is two hands like this, and there's a crystal ball right here, and it gets a little smoky, and then it zooms into the crystal ball, and you see our main logo. And so that's just kind of like what's going on in my head. It'll all be in the more like single line, easy to look at kind of format, not like a realistic version of like my hands holding a crystal ball or anything. So that's something I'm really excited about. Never done any like sort of animation or anything like that, so gonna try and learn how to do that. Hopefully Kim will be able to help. Um, but I think that's kind of it for like my side of things right now. Um, I really need to start working more heavily on the social media copy and the mini magazine as well. So I think those will be my next two main priorities. And I know Anna's gonna be working more with the business side of things, so like the business plan, and then she's gonna be doing like some marketing research, and I think we're also gonna do sponsorships as well. And then we'll have wristbands that will come with the package. So, like now, whenever you order tickets to a music festival, usually like a month before, so you get a package in the mail from the festival, and it's like a little box, and the box will have like our main logo and everything on it. And you open it up, and there's your wristband. And then you can go in and activate it, and then we'll also have that's where the uh, festival guide will be, so it'll be in the package as well. So that's kind of like where we are right now, and I'm really excited to finish this project and see what it all comes out as. And yeah.